Today's grocery market share release covers the 4 weeks and the 12 weeks to the 14th of April 2024. Growth over the latest 4 weeks is 3.3%, part of a continued steady slowdown as a result of like-for-like grocery price inflation easing, which is now at 3.2%, a level not seen since November 2021. Helping prices come down are the increasing levels of promotional activity and purchasing. More than 29% of all spending is now on promoted items, a level not reached outside of the month running up to Christmas since July 2021, which is so long ago that at that time we were actually experiencing a few months of grocery deflation, if that at all seems possible. A different way to look at the investment in deals is to consider the difference in what would have been paid at full price versus what was actually spent. That theoretical saving is more than £1 billion a month, or a very useful £46 per household over the same time period. Easter came early this year, and clearly the nation was in the mood for Easter eggs, sales in the final week exceeding £100 million for the first time. Spending on hot cross buns in that same week was about half of that, despite more shoppers actually buying the sweet bun treats over the sweet chocolate treats. Whether celebrating Easter, other festivals, or simply enjoying a long weekend, it was the busiest trading week since Christmas, despite larger stores, of course, having to close by law on the Sunday. The online grocery channel has well and truly got over its post-pandemic blues, with an overall share of over the 12 weeks reaching 12% for the first time in nearly 2 years. Online market growth of nearly 7% was beaten by Ocado, which grew even faster, the home delivery specialist adding on a market share in the process. Other winners included Lidl, Sainsbury's and Tesco, which all, by coincidence, added on the same 0.4 percentage points of market share. For Lidl, this takes them up to 8% for the very first time. Remarkable when you think that less than a decade ago they only had 4%. And doubled it in just 9 years. Growing a little behind the market, but there is still reason for Morrisons to quietly celebrate after a difficult few years. Holding market share flat is in itself an achievement and not something they have done since June 2021. Waitrose in Iceland held their market share positions too. Visit our website to see current and historical market shares or subscribe through your favourite platform to our Decoding the Shopper podcast for a more detailed look at shopping behaviours. Join us next time to see if it finally stopped raining to allow retailers and consumers alike to enjoy the 2 May bank holidays. And, of course, we will track if inflation finally falls below 3%, and then we can truly say this chapter of rising grocery prices has been closed.